And in the background, you can hear the Linn-Mar Marching Lions playing our very own Linn-Mar Rouser. Tonight, because it is our homecoming game. That's right, yeah. It's our homecoming game.
Oh, woo! Yeah.
We also have in our Marching Lions 60 alumni from over the years that have come back to play with the Marching Lions. You can notice which ones are the alumni by the t-shirt that they wear instead of the official Linn-Mar Marching Lion uniform.
Is it just off any year, Quentin, or is it a specific year?
Any year.
That's awesome.
We have guys from last year, 2 years ago, all the way up to Mr. McKinster, who went to Linn-Mar, I believe, about 25 years ago.
Wow, that's a long time ago. That's a long time ago.
Yes, it is. And also down in the field, we have our very own Linn-Mar cheerleaders and Varsity Palms. So for tonight's game between Linn-Mar and Dubuque Senior, tell us a little bit about both teams.
Well, last week, Quentin, Mark Atwater had 177 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. He had a pass rating of 202.8. That is great, Quentin. Don't you think?
That is amazing. I got to admit to that.
That is really good. And no one else was really that big of a factor in the running game, with Mark Atwater having 35 yards and after him, Jake Lurgans with 27. But Mitch Wontok had 135 rushing yards and a touchdown. That is impressive, Quentin.
That is very impressive. So, what about Dubuque Senior? How have they fared in their last few games?
They did pretty decent, I guess. I mean, their quarterback had 109 yards passing, a 1 touchdown and 1 interception, and only a 97.6 passer rating, which isn't like that bad, but it's not exactly that good. And the running backs fared pretty well with their running backs. Robbie Jones having 7 carries for 41 yards, and Zane Moore having 18 carries for 79 yards.
What about the defensive department on both sides? How have those fared out to be?
Well, the Linn-Mar Lions defense is pretty stout these past couple of games, only allowing 14 points last game. And really the highest sack total was Austin Burbridge with 6 total tackles. But Tommy Feller, he had a solo sack in the game and 4 tackles. So Tommy Feller did pretty good in that game. And Jeff Blues for Dubuque Senior, had 7 tackles in total, and that was the best on the team. So both teams' defenses are pretty good, but I think this is going to be like Linn-Mar's offense versus Dubuque Senior's defense, and see if we can have a quick start to this game.
Now, what do we think our predictions are going to be for tonight?
Well, Michael said in LMTV, if I recall, that Linn-Mar was going to win 45-10. I don't think that Dubuque Senior is going to score like that many points.
And we're going to go to a clip where Michael Morrell talks about the game.
Linn-Mar, at 5-0, takes on 1-4 Dubuque Senior for our first homecoming game in the new stadium. The Lions beat Prairie last week with a dominating first-half performance, gaining a 37-0 lead after the first half. My key matchup to watch is Mark Atwater, who is having a great season against a struggling Dubuque Senior defense. My final prediction is Linn-Mar 45, Dubuque Senior 10. I'm Michael Morrell, LMTV Sports.
And we're back, folks.
So I think my prediction's going to be, I think the same score, 45, but I don't think Dubuque Senior's going to score 10 points on us. So I'm going to say 2 field goals, 45-6 today. What do you think, Quentin?
I'm thinking more in that same range, but I still think that Linn-Mar is going to score one more touchdown than 45. I'm still thinking it's going to be more around 52-6.
52-6. And again, if we score that many points, we're probably going to go to our second team offense and defense in the second half. So we might not stop them as much or score as much points. But those are me and Quentin's predictions for the game today.
Well, either way, whatever game this comes out to be, this is just going to be a fun one for both sides on the field.
I love the atmosphere of the homecoming game, Quentin. Everyone's so excited to be here. The Linn-Mar student section and just everywhere is just packed full of fans, just ready for this game.
We are definitely ready to get this game underway. We do have 15 minutes and 30 seconds left before the game even starts. But because we're seniors and this is our last homecoming game we'll ever be able to attend.
This is epic.
This is what we want to see.
This is epic for us.
Win.
Well, I want to see us win pretty big, Quentin. But, hey, a win's a win either way. So if it's close, which it might be, but I'm not so sure. But
now remember last year.
Yeah.
Last year it was the first homecoming win in 14 years.
Oh, Quentin, I was at that game, Quentin. Oh, the last play, the fumble where Brandon Allen, he recovered the fumble. We saw him raise the ball up. B.A. got the ball. It was awesome. Oh, we went crazy. I couldn't even talk after that game. That's how loud I was screaming.
That was one amazing game. I have never seen anything like that. The only other game that would be even remotely close to like that was when we broke our 27-game losing streak back in 2009, I believe.
Oh, wasn't it rainy, Quentin?
It was raining, and it was against... Who was it against?
Rainy and muddy. I have no idea who it was against. It was so long ago. Prairie?
I believe.
I just love these games with so much great atmosphere around.
And so much energy flowing through everyone out here. Just ready and all pumped up, ready for a great game to start.
And you can tell that our fans are just ready for us to just we are ready to get this game started for homecoming.
So let's go to a few announcements. Everyone loves announcements, so let's go over them. Let's go over the most important one of all for this weekend.
I love announcements, Quentin. The homecoming dance is tomorrow night from 8 to 11 p.m. in the main gym. Tickets will be available at the door. Cost is $15 for couples or $10 for single admission. Reed Photography will be here to take pictures starting at 5 p.m. Take advantage of this opportunity before you go out for dinner and beat the lines. Remember that you and your guests must bring photo IDs with you to enter.
Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow night. It'll be my last homecoming dance. I cannot wait.
You excited, Quentin? You uber excited, Quentin? You ready to, party, man?
I mean, this year I feel more excited than usual. Just because it is my senior year. It's the last one I'm going to ever go to.
Well, it's my senior year too, Quentin, but I'm going to a hockey game instead of homecoming. I mean, yeah, I love going to the games and all this stuff, but not much of a dance guy, Quentin.
Oh, that's totally fine. Everyone's got their own interests.
Do you like dances, Quentin?
I gotta admit, I do like them.
They're fun. Yeah, I'm not really much of a dance guy.
I'm usually not a big dance guy either, but
fist pumping,
getting out there and hanging with all the classmates and all the friends I know. It's just a fun night altogether.
Yeah, true.
And you also gotta admit that sometimes getting into a little bit of trouble at times is still pretty fun.
Quentin, I never get in trouble ever.
Oh,
I'm a good boy.
We'll see how that ends up later.
I'm going to a hockey game, Quentin. What else? What could I do?
And let's see what's going on in the rest of the MVC conference this weekend.
This weekend marks the 6th week of the 2011 high school football season. After 5 games, the 3 unbeatens remain the same: our Lions, City High, and Cedar Falls. Two teams are 4-1, Wahlert and Iowa City West. There are three teams at 3-2, Washington, Xavier, and Waterloo East. Kennedy stands alone at 2 wins and 3 losses. Our next opponent, Dubuque Senior, has 1 win and 4 losses. And the 4 winless teams remain the same at 0-5. They are Jefferson, Prairie, Dubuque Hempstead, and Waterloo West. Come cheer on our Lions Friday night. Help make our first homecoming game in our new stadium one to remember. I'm Connor Barnhart, and I'm King Sports.
And we're back, folks. As you may have seen in that little sports minute, you notice that Dubuque Senior only has 1 win this season and 4 losses, while Linn-Mar has gone undefeated so far this season.
Baby. Hopefully they won't get their second win tonight, Quentin.
Let's keep it that way. Let's keep it from happening.
Big upset. And for those of you who thought I said Hawkeye, I said hockey. Just by the way, like Rough Riders.
Oh, speaking of college football now, how about that game up in Madison, Wisconsin? You know which game I'm talking about there?
Nebraska and Wisconsin, Quentin.
The one on College Game Day?
Oh, yeah. I forgot that you're a Nebraska fan. In Iowa. Awesome,
Hey.
Quentin.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. Just see now as it's the inaugural Big Ten game for Nebraska.
Yeah, no. So here's what I think is going to go down. It's either it's going to be a really close game, and no offense to Nebraska, no offense to them, or
Go ahead.
they're just going to get their, butts kicked by Wisconsin. Have you seen Wisconsin? They're huge.
They do have a heck of a good offense, too. I got to admit to that. And now both captains are coming out onto the field. And for Linn-Mar, our captains are Brandon Opoff, John Darden, Spencer Claybaugh, and Nick Goings. Gotta say, that's a good group of guys right there. I gotta admit to that.
Yeah, they're really nice. Have them in class. Good kids. Good kids.
And if you guys can see in the background, the Marching Lions are already ready to get in position for their pregame performance. And this will also include the alumni marchers, the 60 alumni from all the years that Linn-Mar has been in service.
That is awesome that they bring people back to do this, Quentin.
This is actually the first year they've ever done it.
Really?
Yep, because of the new stadium.
Oh, that's awesome. Would you like to come back and do this, Quentin, when you're gone after next year?
I don't know. I mean,
Want to play what are you, clarinet?
Clarinet,
Like
yep.
Squidward? Do you play better than Squidward?
I believe so.
Okay, good.
I mean, Squidward's a squid, and I'm a human, so it's what evens out, I think. And here come the Linn-Mar Marching Lions.
Tonight, a very special treat. To celebrate Linn-Mar's new stadium and homecoming 2011, Marching Lions alumni once again play for a homecoming crowd. These teams made profound contributions to their own lives and helped establish proud traditions upheld by today's Marching Lions. Now, led by drum major Allison Buell, Logan Sardinsky, and Danielle Season. The guard captain Meredith Pop, Georgie Smith, and Liz alumnus and director of Linn-Mar's fifth grade bands, Mr. Kevin McKinster, the combined bands salute our country with the Star-Spangled Banner.
And there was the Linn-Mar Marching Lions performing the Linn-Mar alma mater and the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, that was beautiful, Quentin. You wish you were down there?
At times I do, but I sort of like this gig a little more. Not to be
You like
offensive
this
to
gig?
the, not to be offensive to the band or anything, but
Oh,
I
so
like
you,
this
so you
more.
just love standing here commentating with moi.
Yep, I just love here being with.
Oh. When you say moi, that means you. So it doesn't matter, Quentin. I know what you mean. Love talking with
Actually,
you
Wall
too,
would
man.
be mean. It would be me, I believe.
Yeah, that's what moi.
No, you said you.
No, I said me.
Whatever. I don't,
I'm confused now.
I give it up on French, so it's fine.
Way to confuse your fellow commentator, Quentin.
And I gotta thank the alumni here for coming out and
Yeah, taking their
Being-
time to
taking their time out
do
of
this.
their very, very, very busy schedules in college or wherever they're at to perform with the Linn-Mar Marching Lions.
especially
That's
during it's
very
not
nice.
even their homecoming, so
Exactly. They just
So-
decided to come back and join them.
I would come back if I could play an instrument. But the only instrument I can play is the kazoo and the triangle. And I'm not even that good at the kazoo or the triangle.
As long as you try your best, Brandon, that's all that matters.
I try my best, but I can't get the right timing on the triangle. Ding. You did it late. Ding. You did it too early. I can't do it, man. Too much pressure. Ah. Oh, our lions are coming.
And way back by the band, the Linn-Mar Lions are all prepped up, ready to go. Whew, this game's already getting intense here. I can't wait for it to start.
Here we go. Oh, here come our lions, baby.
And here come the Linn-Mar Lions.
Oh, they look pumped up for this game, Quentin.
They're ready to win another homecoming this year. I cannot wait to see it.
Have we won 2 homecomings in a row in a while, Quentin?
Not in the last 14 years.
That's a while.
I believe the last time we won homecoming before last year was the same year that Coach McDonald, one of the offensive coaches for the Linn-Mar Lions now, won it way back when he was still going to school here.
Wow.
That's a long time ago.
Well, they're not like that old.
Well, it's just been a while.
Yeah, 28 years is a while, though. I understand what you're saying,
It's
Quentin.
14. Just to let you know. Yeah, only 14 years.
That's still a while.
Yeah.
That was when I was like 3, dude.
And Dubuque Senior is also taking the field, and we will get underway pretty soon. Our LMTV weather department has also given us a great forecast for tonight. Your LMTV weather team is calling for a nice fall weekend. Tonight it's going to be a little chilly with a low of 33 degrees, but tomorrow it's going to get a little warmer with a high near about 62 degrees. tomorrow night, homecoming night. Everyone's ready for that. It's going to be about 37 degrees outside, so everyone make sure you have a jacket on. And Sunday, it's going to be nice and high, near about 70 degrees.
Thank goodness we're in here, Quentin, in a nice, warm press box. Yeah, away from the 33-degree weather.
Of course, our window's wide open, though, so it really doesn't matter.
It's not affecting me. The wind isn't blowing in my face.
And so, in about 53 seconds, we're about to get underway with what will be a great game this season.
Pumped up, Quentin. Pumped up.
And the student section's yelling their famous, "I believe that we will win" cheer.
Well, Dubuque Seniors fans aren't really doing anything. Aren't they supposed to cheer back the same thing, or? It's okay.
And also on the field, we have one of our very own honorary captains. His name is Kendall. And Linn-Mar has won the coin toss, and they will take the ball right away. They will receive the ball.
Oh, sweet. We get the ball first. We need to start fast and start letting this train get on a roll.
I can't wait for an awesome game right here. And so, Dubuque Senior will take the field, ready to kick the ball away.
You think Andy Henry will turn a big one here?
You never know. The first score of the game was his very own 90-yard kickoff return.
What a way to break in the stadium, Quentin, with a 95-yard return. Maybe he can do it here again for homecoming.
I got to say, that was amazing. That was one of the best things I've ever seen in this stadium so far.
Okay. We can get a great start to this first homecoming game in this stadium.
And Dubuque Seniors ready to kick the ball away. Referee's ready, and the ball is up.
Here we go, homecoming game.
Oh, a little miscommunication on the field. And he's brought down at about the 17-yard line.
Great run back right there by Andy Henry.
There was a little confusion on that kickoff return, though.
Yeah, he kind of fumbled up the ball when he first got it. So.
Well, I think both return men also wanted to take the ball themselves. They wanted to show off.
Show off, Quentin?
That's what I think. That's just what I think.
Okay.
And so it'll be 1st and 10 on the 17-yard line. 18-yard line. Shotgun formation. Atwater, back to pass.
Oh, looks like a screen.
And the pass is no good. Pass was intended for Andy Henry.
He had blockers in front of him, but I think he would have got tackled right away right there, Quentin, because that defender was right there and to him.
And so now it'll be 2nd down with 10 yards to go. Ball on the 18-yard line yet again. Atwater in the backfield. 3 wide receivers.
Man in motion.
Hands it off to his halfback.
Hands off to Mitchell Wantock.
And he's brought down.
Nice run right there.
And the ball is brought to about the 33-yard line. That was a great run by Wantock.
That was a pretty good run. Handed it off, and he just burst through that hole. Right up the middle, man.
And Wantock gained about 15 yards on that play. So it'll be 1st and 10, ball on the 33-yard line. Sometimes you can't tell here.
Yeah, we have a pretty bad angle sometimes, Quentin.
Atwater in the backfield. 3 wide receivers on the left side. Passes it over.
Quick pass.
Ooh. And he's brought down pretty quick.
Pretty decent gain there.
That was Zach Martins with the catch.
Tackle made by number 3, Zane Moore. Second down, 7.
And so it'll be about 2nd and 7. Ball on the 36-yard line. Atwater in the backfield again with three receivers on the right side.
Oh, he's rolling out to that side, Quentin.
You better hurry up.
Oh, he throws it deep. Wide open. Oh, did he catch it? Yeah, he caught the ball.
And Travis Kovach with an amazing catch and ran out of bounds.
He was wide open, Quentin. Wide open. Barely anyone even near him, man.
That was just a great catch altogether. I just loved how he knew where the ball was all the time. So that'll be a 1st and 10. Ball in the Dubuque Senior 38-yard line. Atwater in the backfield. 3 wide receivers. Receiver motion.
Oh, Atwater will take it himself? Oh, no. Fake me out there, Quentin.
Mitch Wantock was the one that took the ball there for
Yeah, he didn't really
a loss
gain
of
much.
yards, actually.
Oh, that means he got stuffed, Quentin.
And so it'll be 2nd and 11 now. Ball on the 39-yard line. Let's see if they can do anything better on this drive.
Oh, let's get a big play right here, Quentin.
Play. Atwater in the backfield. 3 wide on the left side. Back to pass. Throws a bullet.
Throws a bullet.
And he's brought down quickly.
Nice. Near the first down. 1 yard away.
And that was Zach Martins with the catch again. Excuse me, that was Jake Lurkins, actually. Jake Lurkins had a good catch right there.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be 3rd down and 1 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Should say 29.
This could,
There we go.
if they don't make it, this could be a time where they could be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
Atwater in the backfield. Kovach in motion.
Oh. Keeps it himself, and
he's brought down in the backfield.
He got stuffed right there, Quentin.
Atwater decided to keep the ball for himself, but he's brought down quickly in the backfield. And that was about a loss of 4 on the play.
Are we going for it, Quentin?
I don't know. I mean, this looks like a makeable field goal attempt.
Oh, we're being aggressive right here. Looks like we're going to go out there and
start it off strong.
Go out there and try and get the first down on this 4th down play. Or try and make him go off sides.
Atwater in the backfield. Back to pass.
He takes himself. Oh,
And
he's using
he's
power.
powering through.
Oh,
But he is brought down.
Brought down short on the 4th down play, and now Dubuque Senior is going to have the ball. With pretty decent field position, Quentin.
And so Dubuque Senior will take the ball at the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10, ball on their own 30-yard line. Yeah, go ahead.
Anyways, the fall.
We're already back in.
Never mind.
Let's see how this Lion defense fares against the Dubuque Senior offense.
Oh, our defense is pretty stout, Quentin. We can stop them.
Quarterback in the backfield. Hands it off to his tailback. And he's quickly brought down.
Did he?
Garcia with the tackle. No gain on the play.
Ooh, that means he got stuffed on that play, Quentin.
And so the quarterback will be in the backfield again. Be four wide receivers.
Ooh.
Tailback keeps it for himself.
Oh,
again.
yeah. We stuffed him. Stuffed him right there, Quentin.
3rd down, he's brought behind the line, it looks like. Or maybe even got an inch. Mark Atwater was the one that helped with that tackle.
Nice. Okay, let's stop him here, Quentin.
3rd and 10, ball on the 30-yard line.
Hopefully they don't do any big plays, but you know that's a possibility.
Quarterback all alone in the backfield. 5 wide. Getting a different call from his coach.
He saw our guy looking like he was going to blitz, so they're going to audible probably to help protect him.
Passes it over. And he's brought down.
Tackled. He is short of the 1st down.
He picked up a good about 6 yards on the play. 7 yards. AJ Garcia got that tackle again. He's getting a hot start right now.
He is doing pretty good at this start, Quentin.
And so the Dubuque senior punter is now out to kick the ball away. Punt is up. That's a long punt.
Oh,
and Henry fumbles it.
Oh. Okay. We got it. We got it. Good. Good.
That's going to be one of the toughest jobs you could ever do right there, is to be a punt return man.
Yeah. I mean, having to look up and see a ball, and that ball's coming to you fast, too, and catching it with pads. Oh, that must be really, really hard.
Then they'll also have an entire defense pretty much running right towards you.
That is scary stuff, Quentin. That's like a horror film right there.
And so we'll start with the ball on about the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Atwater hands it off to his fullback.
Ooh.
And he's brought down quickly.
Oh, got big, tough yards right there, Quentin. About 3, maybe, would you say?
About, maybe 2 yards in that play.
2.
3 yards, actually.
Nice. Nice. Those were tough yards, Quentin, so.
And that was Nick Trabuco who ran the ball for about 3 yards on that play.
Second and 7 is not that bad, Quentin.
Actually, the refs marked it at 4 yards, so
Oh,
that's even
nice.
nicer.
Nice.
So it'll be 2nd and 6, ball on the 18-yard line. Atwater hands it out to his tailback.
Oh, he has a
got
hole.
to work with.
He has a hole. Yes,
still moving.
He's going. Oh,
He's
cuts.
at the 50.
Oh, come on. Speed
The
demon.
40.
Speed demon.
The 30.
Speed demon.
He's still
oh,
going. He's brought down
yeah.
at about the 25-yard line.
That was awesome, Quentin. You see how fast he was? He was
just making weaves all throughout that
yeah,
defense.
He was weaving his way through the defense, getting down to about like the 24-yard line. What a great run right there.
That was a gain of 48 yards by Mitch Wontok right there.
Oh, what a great run. Great run. This is getting us momentum.
I can't wait to see more plays like that. That's one of the best plays I've seen tonight so far. I like it. Atwater in the I formation. Hands it off to his fullback again.
Ooh, powers his way forward, Quentin. Pound the rock, baby.
And Wonsock had the ball there. Gain about 5 yards in the play, so it'll be 2nd and 5, ball on the 19-yard line. Atwater in the backfield. Two running backs. Receiver in motion. Triple option play, and he passes.
Passes near the sideline. Oh, he uses his
caught the
speed
ball.
to get away.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Did you see that? Once he caught the ball, he used his speed to get right past the defender to get in for that touchdown. That was awesome, Quentin.
And that was a great grab. That was a great grab by Andy Henry to catch the ball.
Oh, what a way to get a touchdown there, Quentin.
Did you see how fast Atwater threw that ball too? That was just amazing.
Once he faked the handoff to the 3 guys, boom, right out of his hands. Quick release there.
Good old triple option play. That was amazing.
Oh, that was a high snap for.
And it's pretty much a 2-point conversion. But it stopped short. That would have been amazing if we made it.
Well, that was a great try by our special teams, but you don't want to see those little mistakes.
5:16 remaining in the first quarter. Linn-Mar 6, Dubuque Senior 0.
And so the score will be Linn-Mar 6, Dubuque Senior 0. And we have a few announcements from LMTV.
The fall play, Backstage, will be performed November 10th through the 12th. Anyone wishing to audition for a part may pick up a script from Mrs. Fry on Monday. Auditions will be Monday, October 3rd at 3:30 in the Upper Commons. Callbacks will be Tuesday, October 4th at 3:30, in the Upper Commons as well.
And so both teams are ready for the kickoff. Schreiber ready to kick off the ball. Dubuque Senior ready to receive the ball. And the kick is up. And it's a low kick.
Ooh, line drive.
Oh, misses one tackle, 2 tackles. And he's brought down.
Oh, he's brought back.
Ooh,
Nice.
wow.
I mean, he was trying his hardest to get back and break all them tackles, but doing that forced him to go back.
And did you see the aggressiveness by the kick?
Oh, yeah.
Kickoff
By our
team?
special teams. Oh, great aggressiveness. We need to keep that up this entire game.
And so it'll be 1st and 10. Ball on the Dubuque Senior 15-yard line. And so the quarterback will be all alone in the backfield, 5 wide receivers. And the ball is tipped.
Oh, but he caught it.
But he has his knees down, so he couldn't go anywhere with it.
I mean, for a pass being blocked, that was a pretty decent gain of 5 yards, so.
That was good defense right there to at least tip the ball so that the ball couldn't go anywhere.
It's just the luck of the bounce, I guess, Quentin.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 20-yard line. Quarterback.
Oh, looks like there was a
tries to go
miscommunication.
around, and he shoved out of bounds at about the maybe 25-yard line.
That looked like it's enough for a first down, but it looked like there was a bit of a miscommunication between the running back and the quarterback, Quentin.
It looks like it. We aren't sure, though.
Well, when the quarterback was looking back to hand it off to his running back, he looked like he went to the wrong way, so.
And so it'll be 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Lucky it wasn't a loss.
Quarterback in the backfield.
Rolls out.
Rolls out to his and the receiver catches the ball.
Short gain right there, Quentin, but pretty good pass, though.
That was a good gain of about 2 yards, maybe 3 yards. 2nd down and 7.
Oh, no running backs in the backfield, Quentin.
Quarterback all on the backfield again.
Gonna try and attacking us through this air game.
This just seems like it's risky business all the time.
Looks
too.
like they were audibling there.
Quarterback back to pass. Throws over his left.
Ooh.
And it's tipped up.
Ooh. Was that almost intercepted there, Quentin?
It was close. I think it was more of just a tip, though.
More of a tip.
Nick Trabuco was the one that broke up that pass. That was great work by the defense.
That was really good work by our defense. It is now a 3rd down, so let's stop them here, Quentin.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. Quarterback in the backfield. 3 wide receivers and 1 back. Back to
we're
pass.
bringing a blitz.
And
We're bringing a blitz. Oh,
He's
he escapes.
He's on his feet. And he's brought down.
Oh.
He's brought out of bounds. At about the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
He probably ran a good 30 yards there, but he didn't get
That was
anywhere.
dangerous for their quarterback. Oh, we were right there with the blitz. Beautifully executed by our defense, but that quarterback was lucky it wasn't a really, really big loss there.
The quarterback actually gained 1 yard on the play. So it'll be 4th and 6, ball on the 29-yard line. And the Dubuque Senior punter is out, ready to kick the ball away. And the punt is up. And they're leaving it.
Oh, it's bouncing forward.
It's a Linn-Mar
Good bounce for us. Good bounce for us.
And Dubuque Senior picks it up about the 41-yard line. And so the Lions will take over with the ball at about the 41-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10, ball on the 41. Let's see if Linn-Mar can take advantage of this situation again and take another touchdown.
Last drive, Mitchell Wontock's big 48-yard run propelled our offense into scoring a touchdown. So let's hope that a same play or some sort of play like that propels us for another score.
Atwater in the backfield. 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers. Receiver in motion.
Who fakes it to both?
Back to pass.
Oh,
that's a long
He is
ball.
wide open. Oh,
And
he caught
catches
it. He caught it.
Andrew
Yes.
Henry with the amazing TD grab. The amazing grab.
What we saw is that Andy Henry was wide open, but it seemed that Uh, it seemed like Mark Atwater didn't even throw it long enough. Didn't throw it long enough for him to catch it while he's on stride. So he had to go back and catch the ball. That was an amazing catch by Andy Henry.
So it'll be 1st and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. I formation. Atwater hands it off to his tailback.
He hands it off.
It's a draw play. And he's still
he's
going.
powering his way.
And he's down.
Yeah.
Great work by Wansock to get probably the first down.
He was using his elusiveness and power to get through the defense there. That was awesome.
And so it'll be actually 2nd and 1. Ball on the about 14-yard line.
I'm thinking a fade route here, Quentin.
Atwater in the backfield. 2 tight ends. 1 wide receiver all alone. Back to pass.
Oh, it is
He's
a
in
fade.
trouble.
It is a fade to the corner of the end zone. And it is. Haven't got to say.
And it's a
Touchdown! Touchdown, Linn-Mar.
Another amazing touchdown grab.
Andy Henry for the touchdown. Told you it was a fade, Quentin.
I got to say, that was a good call, Brandon. That was a good call.
Oh, I know. I can tell the future.
You just played enough Madden to know that. And so the kick is up, and it's good.
Yeah.
And so the score is, with 2 minutes, 25 seconds left of the first quarter, the score is Linn-Mar 13, Dubuque Senior 0. That was a great pass by Atwater.
These past 2 drives have been started off with really big plays. When the 48-yard run by Mitchell Wantock the first drive, and then this last drive, the long pass from Mark Atwater to Andy Henry.
And so the Dubuque Senior return team is taking the field along with the Linn-Mar kickoff crew. That is a lot of cheerleaders down on the field. Triber back to kick. And the kick is up. It's a low and drive kick. And it stays in bounds.
Oh, I thought that was going to roll out of bounds.
And he's juking around.
Oh, he went backwards.
Down. Ooh.
Oh, when
That
he
was
did
a heck of a
that,
hard
when he
hit.
did that juke move, he went backwards, Quentin.
He didn't really know how to juke there. And so Dubuque Senior will take the ball at their own 14-yard line. 1st and 10. Quarterback under center. Hands it off to his tailback. And he's got
big hole.
And he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
That was a beautifully executed play for the Buke Senior. That hole was big, and he sped his way through there to get a first down.
Linn-Mar's just got to focus on where the ball is and just go for the tackle.
Well, I don't think it's that easy, Quentin.
Well, yeah. They know what they're doing out there. They can do it. 1st and 10. Quarterback under center. 2 wide receivers. Hands it off to his halfback again. And he's quickly stopped. And look, there's a penalty on the play.
Looks like that's in the area of holding, Quentin.
That looks like a holding play. The back umpire.
Oh, yeah. It is a holding by Dubuque Senior. Back 10 yards, Quentin.
That was 5 yards. And so it'll be first and practically a mile here.
No, Quentin, last game you said that 24 yards is a mile.
I said practically a mile.
Oh, he got stuffed on the play. He got stuffed on the play.
And the running back is brought down in the backfield for a loss of about 3 on the play. So it'll be second and I'm going to call it 22.
That's a long ways, Quentin. That is this close to a mile. About 2 yards by your standards. you know I'm messing with you.
So it'll be second and 21. Ball on the 12-yard line. Quarterback in the backfield. 4 wide receivers. Looks like the defense is playing blitz here. Back to pass. He's rolling out to his left. And he's
gets him out of bounds.
He gets the ball off.
Oh, there's another penalty flag. Is that another holding call? Oh, it is holding by Dubuque Senior.
These penalties are starting to kill Dubuque Senior on this drive.
They're going to be back a lot farther now. That could have been very, very close to a safety there, Quentin.
So it'll be second and still quite a ways away. The penalty is declined. That shows a little sportsmanship. You don't want to make it too far away for him.
You know what I think that they're doing is that they're going to allow it just to be third down and long. I mean, in that second down play, they could have had, if they accepted the penalty, it would have been a second down play, and they could have had a chance to have a big play go on.
Exactly. Hands it out to his running back.
And he got stuffed.
And he's brought down in the backfield. About no gain on the play.
Yeah, he was pretty. That was that was basically almost a give up play there, Quentin. It was third down and 21. They weren't even trying to try and get it. They could
be fourth and 21. Punt is up.
Oh, he shanked it.
One.
He shanked it. He shanked it at the 30. Oh, he shanked that one, Quentin.
Whew. That doesn't look too good on him. And the Lions will take the ball at about the 28-yard line. First and 10. See if they can capitalize on the really good field position.
I feel a couple runs at the start, Quentin.
I formation. 2 wide receivers on the right side.
Oh.
And there's a penalty.
It looks like it was encroachment by the defense, but it could have been a false start by us. Yep, it's encroachment by the defense.
Encroachment on Dubuque Senior.
God,
that just gives us more.
The penalties are
yards.
killing Dubuque Senior right now.
And so it'll be now first and 5 at the Dubuque 23-yard line.
I say pound the rock, Quentin. Pound the rock.
Same formation. Hands it off to his halfback.
Ooh.
And he's brought down.
He kind of got stuffed there, Quentin.
A loss of about 2 yards in that play. So it'll be about second and 7. And so it is the end of the first quarter. The score is Linn-Mar 13, Dubuque Senior nothing. Onto the field, you can also hear the Linn-Mar Marching Lions sousaphone section playing our very famous Hey Baby. Hey baby.
Ooh. Ha.
I wanna know if you'll be my girl. Hey baby.
Ooh. Ha.
I wanna know if you'll be my girl.
Oh, Quentin, we should join American Idol, man. We could win it all.
We definitely could. I could see us winning so
Would
well.
Chad Gunther please report to the press box? Chad Gunther, please report to the press box. Lions begin the second quarter. Second down 7.
And so with the second quarter starting up, Lions will take a ball, second down, 7 yards to go on about the 25-yard line. Quarterback in the backfield. Receiver in motion. Flag on the play. Atwater still has the ball in his hands.
Oh,
And he takes
he's
it for a
going it all the
touchdown.
way, but there is a flag on the field. It could be anything. Looks like
Is probably holding.
it's in the area of holding.
Holding
and
on the offense.
God, penalties are killing both teams right now, Quentin. I mean,
That would have been an amazing touchdown run by Atwater. It's just one of the offensive linemen just grabbed a
yeah,
little too
but
much jersey.
he probably did get that touchdown because the offensive lineman was holding the guy. So
And so it'll be second and really long, about 17. So the ball will be on the 35-yard line.
not good field position here, Quentin.
Atwater is not too happy about that one.
Can't have any of those mental mistakes, man. Can't have them.
Quarterback in the backfield. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Receiver in motion. And Atwater's back to pass. He throws a deep
he throws
one.
it. He's wide open.
Oh,
Oh,
Andy Henry
touchdown!
with the catch.
Andy Henry with the touchdown. He was wide open on that play. What a great play action pass by Mark Atwater to Andy Henry. Oh, yeah.
That was an amazing grab by Andy Henry to bring us up to, so far, Linn-Mar 19, Dubuque Senior nothing. Now, if we make this extra point attempt, it'll also be Linn-Mar 20, Dubuque Senior nothing. So, Triber will attempt to kick the field goal. And the kick is good. So the score now is, with 11 minutes and 45 seconds left of the first half, Linn-Mar 20, Dubuque Senior nothing.
Big plays are propelling us to this game, Quentin.
And now we have a few announcements from the LMTV studios.
The Lazy Lion Lounge will be opening Monday in room KL 101. They will be open Monday through Fridays from 7:45 to 10:15 and will be featuring new flavors of coffee, cappuccino, cocoa, and tea throughout the year. They will also be carrying school supplies.
And so both kickoff teams are coming out onto the field now. Triber will kick this ball off yet again. And Dubuque Senior will try to do a little better than they did last time when they had a kickoff return.
Never know, Quentin. Big plays can happen at any time for any team.
Triber is set to kick. And the kick is up.
Nice kick.
Up and he muffs it.
Oh,
He stepped out of bounds.
He didn't step out of bounds.
He stepped into the end zone, excuse me.
Stepped into the end zone, which means it's a touchback and down at the 20-yard line.
So Dubuque Senior will start with the ball. 1st and 10, ball on their own 20-yard line. And so Dubuque Senior will have the quarterback under center, 2 wide receivers. Hands it off to his tailback.
Who doesn't gain much there, Quentin.
And he's probably got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a little more.
Didn't gain too much, though, Quentin.
Got about 1 yard on the play. So it'll be 2nd and about 9. Same formation. Back to pass.
Oh, he rolls out.
And he throws it over. And he catches it. And so that'll be a first down for Dubuque Senior at about the 42-yard line.
Barely any coverage on the guy there, Quentin.
Andy Henry with the tackle. That looked like zone coverage there.
Zone coverage.
Probably should have went with
They
man
just
coverage.
they just found the hole there, Quentin, in our zone coverage. Then
Quarterback in the backfield. First and 10, ball on the 40. Hands it out to his tailback.
ooh,
And he gets a good about 4 yards on the play.
speeds his way through the hole and gets about 4 or 5 yards.
Alex Newster, the ball carrier, tackled by John Connor and Tommy Feller.
John Connor and Tommy Feller were the ones that were able to make that tackle. Quarterback in the backfield. The defense quickly gets into the backfield.
Stuffs him, Quentin. The defense stuffed him on that play. They all swarmed to the ball carrier, knew where he was, and got him down.
Stop made by A.J. Garcia. Third down.
I wouldn't just say that the play was made by A.J. Garcia. I'd say the whole defensive line.
Oh, yeah.
And so it'll be 3rd down and 5. Quarterback under center. He's getting a different call from his offensive coordinator or head coach. And so it's a big change of play. He's in the backfield now. 4 wide receivers. Back to pass.
Blitzing. Oh!
It is swatted out of the air.
Big hit on the quarterback.
And the ball was also swatted out of the air.
I only saw the hit, Quentin. That was a huge hit on that quarterback. But luckily, he's okay, though. Good
Luckily
thing,
he
though.
got up. That's all right.
That's all right. But it was
Still
still a very big
4th
hit.
down and 5. And so the punter is back out to kick the ball away. And the ball is up. Andy Henry's waving for the fair catch.
Was not shanked this time.
Excuse me, that was Michael Redmond who actually called for the fair catch. And so Linn-Mar will start the ball at their own 14-yard line. Quarterback in the backfield. Receiver in motion. Atwater keeps it for himself. Flag on the play.
Keeps it for himself. Oh,
and he's got a lot of room to work with.
Oh, look at him going.
He's at the 30.
Speed demon.
The 20.
Speed demon.
The
Oh,
10.
he cuts back.
And he's got a good block.
Touchdown.
In for the touchdown.
Oh, but there's a penalty flag.
Way out there.
Oh, don't let it be on us, please. Oh.
That'll really get Atwater upset there.
I think
That was about
everyone's coming back.
That was about an 86-yard touchdown run, and it has to go all the way back.
Oh. That was such a great play, Quentin. Everything was executed so well, but the holding penalty. Yeah, penalties are affecting both teams today.
And Atwater especially is not too happy with that one, because both times he's made a touchdown run.
He's probably not gonna. He's probably not gonna run it again. He's probably really tired after that one.
And so now they'll start with the ball. 1st and 10, ball on their own 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and actually 15. 7-yard line.
Went from touchdown to 1st and 17. Holding penalties. What can you do?
They're going to get a few mouthfuls out of the coach on Monday.
I think it'll be more than just mouthfuls, Quentin.
Quarterback in the backfield. Receiver in motion.
Oh, bad snap.
Almost messed up.
Oh, but Mitch Wontok caught it.
Got room to work with. And
he's using
going.
his speed.
And he's still bright.
Nice. Oh, that play was totally messed up. The snap was bad, but Mitchell Wontok caught the ball and ran it.
That was a great play by Mitch Wontok to get the 1st down and go all the way to about the 35-yard line.
Oh, that was a great gain of about 28 yards, would you say, Quentin?
That was That was a very good run.
And now there's a timeout by Linn-Mar.
And now we have a few announcements from the LMTV studios.
Chords alert! Excelsior is in need of volunteers during parent-teacher conferences on October 11th. Please see Mr. Becker if interested. Be sure to get all the latest Chords opportunities on Twitter. Follow at LMHSChords or go to www.twitter.com/LMHSChords for all the latest. And also, the Linn-Mar Drama Department presents Robin Hood, October 27th, 28th, and 29th in the Linn-Mar Auditorium. Call 447-3481. Again, 447-3481 for more information.
And we're just about ready to go after that timeout. And so we'll be on the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Atwater. Play action pass.
Ooh.
And he can't hang on to the ball.
He made a receiver dive for that ball. He didn't have a chance to even be able to catch it.
Andy Henry just couldn't hang on to that ball. He had a hold of it, and then it pretty much slipped right through his hands. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Atwater in the backfield.
Oh, rolls out.
Hands it off to
hands
his
it off
tailback.
to Mitch Wantock.
And he's still powering his way through.
powering his way through.
And he gets a good 9 yards on the play.
He powered his way through that last yard right there, Quentin.
That was a great play by Wantock right there. And so it'll be 3rd and 1. Ball on about the 44-yard line. First, 3rd and 1. Quarterback under center. Hands it off to Wantock.
Oh,
and he's got room to work
through
with.
the hole. Nice gain of the first down there.
And he makes it to about the Dubuque Senior 47-yard line. That was a great way to power right through the defense there.
Yeah, he powered right through that hole, got the first down, and an easy first down for 3rd down and 1. But sometimes those 3rd down and 1 plays can get stopped.
So now it'll be 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Atwater under center. Play action pass.
Play action.
And he throws it over to Henry.
Throws it.
And Henry's being thrown around.
I think he was trying to speed his way and spin his way and juke his way through tacklers, but he just couldn't do it. But still, a great gain right there for a first down.
And he makes it to about the 33-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. First and 10, ball on the 33-yard line. Atwater in the backfield. 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Receiver in motion. And the receiver has the ball.
Speeding his way through. I think that's Travis Kavach. Nice gain for
and
the first down.
With a good first down out to the 20-yard line.
That faked me out, Quentin. I was looking at the quarterback and running back, but it turns out wide receiver Travis Kavach had the ball.
They do a great job with all these option fakes and all these reverses and stuff. They do a great job with all
these. It's really
these.
hard for a defense to know who has the ball and stop them, especially how fast these guys are.
It's like a triple or even a quadruple option play. 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. Atwater hands it off to his receiver. He keeps the ball for himself.
Mark Atwater has the ball.
And he's still going.
He's still going.
And he's
in for the touchdown.
touchdown.
What a great run play right there. That faked me out again. We were just talking about how good they are faking us out. I thought Mitch Wantock had the ball, but it turns out Mark Atwater had the ball, and he ran it in for the Easy score.
And it was a flag on the play, holding.
I got excited for nothing.
And so that penalty to take them all the way back to the what looks like the 23-yard line.
I didn't see that flag there, Quentin. Oh,
I didn't either until illegal block in the back.
God, penalties are destroying us right now.
So Atwater will be in the backfield. 1st and 13. Back to pass.
Oh, fade.
Throws it over.
Oh, he threw it too far for Andy Henry on that play. Threw it way too far.
Henry made a good dive for it, though.
At least he tried for the ball.
So it'll be 2nd and 13. Ball in the same spot. I formation. Atwater under center. Hands it off to his fullback. Halfback.
He has a great big hole.
Montauk's got room to work with. And he's
yeah,
in for the touchdown.
Oh, woo! Any penalties? Any penalties?
I don't see any on the field.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to call that a score.
Oh, no penalties. He just sped his way through that hole in for the touchdown there, Quentin.
That was a great run by Montauk.
That was a beautiful run by Montauk. Great blocking, great handoff,
And he
great running.
He shut it up a few tackles of his own, too. That's amazing work by the running back.
That was very amazing work by Montauk.
And so Tribal will kick the extra point. And it's up
it
and
is good.
And so now the score with 6 minutes 53 seconds left of the first half. Our score: Linn-Mar 27, Dubuque Senior nothing. I think both our predictions are going pretty well so far.
Yeah. I think our predictions they're coming close, Quentin. They're getting there.
And now I will have to be leaving for the marching band pretty soon, so Michael Morello will be taking my spot for the time being.
Oh, how's it going, Michael?
Going great.
Have you been watching the game and stuff?
Yeah, it's been going great for Linn-Mar, too.
It's been going wonderful for Linn-Mar. Big plays, but those penalties, we have to stop with those, man.
But we have recovered for touchdowns.
I mean, we have recovered from them, but we can't keep having those penalties. Not every single time we have a big penalty, we're going to, respond to it.
There's been 3 things that's really impressed me so far as we are about to kick it off. I'll say after the kick.
Oh, the kick is up.
And they return it, and he's tackled at the 19-yard line.
Pretty decent return there, Michael.
Yeah. Well, what I was saying earlier is that the three things that really impressed me was that the Andy Henry, who's already has 3 touchdowns, and it's still only halfway through the second quarter, and Mark Atwater, of course, who actually has had a couple run touchdowns taken from him, but for penalties, and also the defense. I think that's been the biggest one. The defense has just been stellar so far.
The defense has been very stout.
I mean, last week they allowed 3 passing yards.
That's not many at all.
Yeah. And they're in I formation. And he hands it off to his tailback, and he's tackled around the 23-yard line, and that's going to be a gain of about 3 yards.
I love how our defense, when they see the ball carrier, they just swarm to the guy and be able to tackle him right away instead of muffing on their tackles.
And not only that, we just don't miss tackles. That's just been a big problem for Senior so far. Well, it's 2nd down and 6 for Senior as they line up in the shotgun. And he hands it off to his tailback, and he's going to get about nothing there.
Got stuffed there, Michael. Stuffed there.
He gained maybe a yard there. That was great defense.
That was beautiful defense, Michael.
Alex Deucer was the ball carrier. He gained about a yard. So that will bring up 3rd down and 5 at the 24-yard line.
No running backs in the backfield.
Yeah, it's 5 receiver set.
Definitely trying for a
We've
deep
seen
pass.
this a couple times in the game.
And we usually blitz them on this when they do this.
Yeah, we did. We brought the blitz, and he caught it, and that's going to be close to a first down. It looks like he has it.
I think that's going to be enough for a first down,
Yeah.
Michael. That was a good play by the quarterback of Dubuque Senior. He saw that there was a guy blitzing, and he threw it quick to a guy that he knew was going to be open for the play.
Yeah, it was just. I think that was just. It wasn't bad defense, but it's just one of those things you can't really do anything because you have the guard. You can't just come up right away before he makes his cut, and that was just a perfectly timed throw by the quarterback. Well, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line for Dubuque. They lined up in shotgun. He drops back.
Oh, pressure.
And the ball looked like it was knocked away as he threw it. It was tipped as he threw it.
Was it tipped as he threw it?
Yeah.
Great defense. Way to have our defensive linemen know when he's ready to throw, to have their hands be put up into the air.
Yeah, and they were so close. Like right when he came out of his hand, it was just batted down. They were just having none of it. So it's 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line, and they line up once again that 5 receiver set. Quarterback drops back. He does it. It's batted down again.
Oh, batted down. Our defensive linemen know when that ball's going to get thrown. They put their hands up like right as the quarterback is throwing the ball to knock it down.
Well, big problem is that he's taking 1, 2, 3 steps and he's launching it, and like he's just not changing his timing at all. It's just, I mean, the defensive lineman knows when he's got to throw the hand.
It's also great awareness for the defensive lineman to know that.
Well, it's 3rd and 10 from the 30, as it's another 3rd down long. So they line up in shotgun, and it's a little flat route, and he makes a move, and he's gonna fall just short. Huge hit.
That was a huge hit right there. Oh, good thing he got up though. Good thing he got up. We don't want any injuries out there.
That was a big hit.
Big hit. Michael Redmond with the tackle.
Yeah, it's really amazing that he wasn't hurt on that play. So it's gonna be 4th down and 3 yards. So let's see what they do here.
Oh, they look like that they're going for it.
Yeah, this is a curious call. I mean,
if they don't get it, we have pretty good field position.
We have an excellent field position. We don't get this. This is
They look like they're trying to fake us out and get us offsides.
Yeah,
and that's what they were trying to do. So they call timeout and probably going to send their punting game out there.
Yeah. They were trying to make us make a mistake, but as you've seen through the whole game, we've just been making great tackles, playing good fundamental football. You're going to beat us every once in a while, but you aren't going to beat us deep, and we aren't going to miss tackles.
And what this is showing is that if they're actually going for it, that they obviously do not trust their defense against our offense.
Yeah. Well, with good reason. I mean,
yeah.
Linn-Mar has one of the most high-powered offenses in the state. I mean,
Yeah,
4 straight games with over 40 points.
And we also had 4 straight drives with 4 big, giant plays. And that's been the key for us in this game.
And really, last drive, we had about 4 giant plays. Just 3 were negated by penalties.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Wontak had like a 90-yard run that got brought back because of holding.
I think that was Mark Atwater, actually.
It was Atwater?
Yeah, it was Atwater.
And then
do they look like they're going for it? Yeah, they look like they're going for it.
Yeah, they are. No, maybe. Yeah, they are going for it. Wow.
Ooh, no running backs in the backfield. They're obviously going to try either
Pass?
a quick throw or something deep, maybe.
Oh, that looked like a false start, but it looks like he got away with it. And it's complete. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
That's good enough for a first down. That was a great executed play by the offense of Dubuque Senior. Quick throw, and he was getting blitzed too. So
yeah, and the gutsy call pays off there. I mean, that's very gutsy. I'm guessing they felt like if they had any chance to get back into this game, they have to score here.
And not just a field goal, but a touchdown.
And it's not just about points; it's about momentum. And Linn-Mar has all of it right now. The line of shotgun hands it off to his tailback on first down.
Bounces to the
and
outside.
He's going to get about 5 yards on the play, maybe 4. It's going to be 4 yards on that play.
It was good how Dubuque Senior's running back bounced to the outside to get a few extra yards there.
Yeah. I mean, there's really nothing you can do there. Linn-Mar have plugged his hole. I mean, the defensive end was there. It was there, like on that play, but he just ran around them. It's just speed.
Oh, rollout.
Oh, big hit.
Was it completed?
Yeah, it was. Good catch.
Good catch by Dubuque Senior's running back.
I'm amazed that he caught that.
It was just great concentration by the wide receiver, just ignoring the hit and being able to keep the ball in his hands.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 5 from the 48-yard line. They once again line up in that 5-receiver set. Quarterback all by himself back there. And Linn-Mar brings the
we're
heat.
blitzing.
And there's a little bubble screen. And he's got room
he's
to
got
run.
a lot of room.
He's at the 30, and he's knocked out the 27-yard line.
The execution of that bubble screen right there was beautiful by Dubuque Senior. All of our guys were blitzing, and they obviously knew that with that bubble screen. Threw it to the guy, and he gained a lot of yardage there.
That's one of the risks when you run a blitz, because if they run that bubble screen, if they make good blocks, there's nothing you can do on that play.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just good execution on the offense and great call. So it'll be 1st and 10.
Let's have our defense have good execution here.
Drops back. He throws it deep. He's got a man. And it's just overthrew him. It was good, great coverage by Linn-Mar.
That was really, really good coverage by Linn-Mar.
I agree. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for Dubuque Senior with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left. This has actually been a pretty good drive for Dubuque. I guess I spoke too soon about this stellar defense, because until up to this drive, they had been stellar. I mean,
sometimes you don't know what's going to happen in high school football. Oop.
And there is a flag or maybe a timeout. I'm not sure
yet.
yet.
It's going to be a timeout.
Yeah, it's a timeout, I think.
Oh, it's a penalty.
No, it's a encroachment on offense. You don't see that very often, but
I haven't seen that ever.
I guess one
professional, college, high school. I've never seen encroachment by.
I guess an offensive player lined up offsides or something.
I guess he doesn't know his own team snap count there, Michael.
Well, that wasn't. It wasn't even a false start. It was just like he lined up. I mean, that's his poor focus. I mean, that's unexcusable. So it'll be 2nd and 15 for Senior, as they have the ball at the 33-yard line. Quarterback drops back, throws it. No, it's tipped it. I think that was batted back.
Did the quarterback catch that ball?
No, I think he threw it, and it was batted back to the running back, who was back to block. I mean,
our defensive line is blocking these passes with. It's just awesome how they know when he's going to throw it. Like, great awareness by our defensive line.
He would have been better off dropping that ball, because they actually lost 3 yards on the play. But anyway, it's going to be 3rd and 19 as they lined up in shotgun. Quarterback drops back.
Looks like we're blitzing.
Pressure, and he escapes, and he's
going to push him out of bounds.
He's just going to run out of bounds. This is going to be a
great defensive stop there.
That will go down as a sack. Very short sack, but it will go down as a sack. A loss of 2.
That encroachment penalty really took the momentum away from that drive.
Yeah. Usually, when you think encroachment, you think defense.
Yeah.
And then this time, it happened to the offense. So, I mean, that's just one of those things.
It's 4th down and 20. They look like they're going to go for it.
Well, I mean, they're out of field goal range. It makes no sense to punt it. So, I mean, you might as well
we can score any time.
Yeah, it might as well. They're calling a timeout, so maybe they're going to draw up a player. I don't know what they're going to do here, but I'll let you have a chance to give the Linn-Mar campus news.
Sophomores, you can now sign up in the counseling office for the PLAN test. The PLAN is a pre-ACT exam that identifies your academic strengths and weaknesses and matches your interests with potential careers. The PLAN test is scheduled for Monday, October 17th in the Upper Commons.
All right, so once again, it's 4th and 20 right now for Dubuque Senior. I mean, defense,
they honestly do not have anything they could lose off going for it here and trying for a big play. Because it could happen. They could have a big play. They could score a touchdown. Or, they could give it back to our high-powered offense.
Yeah.
But they're still down 27-0.
I think this defense, for a couple plays there, was pretty shocked that they went to just a passing game.
They're actually going for a long field goal.
I saw this
is going to be a 55 yards.
Yeah, I saw this kicker warming up. He has a great leg. I saw him warming up. But this is
55 yards, Michael.
That's a long kick. And he boots it. Wow, that's got a chance.
That's against the wind, but
the wind just held it up just enough.
Oh, dude, If there wasn't any wind going against him, he would have made that kick.
That was
He has a big leg on that kid.
You know, he reminds me. I don't know if you were at that Dubuque Waller game a couple weeks ago. Our offense was amazing.
I've heard of that.
But their kicker for Dubuque Waller hit a 50-yard field goal, and it would have been good for like 70. I mean, it was over the top of the uprights. I mean, it was
people who can kick like that, they have really powerful legs. Because
Yeah.
again, I cannot kick a 5-yard field goal. I'm telling the truth here. Cannot kick a 5-yard field goal, 2-yard field goal. Can't do it. I can barely kick it up 5 feet in the air.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Linn-Mar at the 20-yard line. They have a chance to really just rub it in their faces here.
Oh, he's throwing it deep.
He's got a man. Oh!
A little too far for Andy Henry.
I'm sorry. I think if you were hearing sounds, that was actually my phone going off. I probably should have put it on silent before this game.
Yes, you should have, but that's okay. They probably didn't even notice it anyways, Michael. Come on.
Oh well. Just thought I'd let him know. Some humor for him. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Linn-Mar at the 20-yard line.
They look like they're going to try for another big play here.
They got trips to the right and a man in the backfield. And they hand it off to... No, Iwater keeps it.
Oh, look at that speedy guy go. Wait.
Wow.
Swiveling his way through defenders to gain a lot of yardage there.
Yeah, that was a 30-yard run by Atwater. He turned what looked like maybe an 8, 9, 10-yard gain to 30 yards.
Not a lot of people can do that. He has a lot of talent, that kid.
That's, I think, is the difference between a great team like Linn-Mar and a not so good team for like Dubuque Senior, because Linn-Mar is not super flashy. They got great numbers, but not 100 crazy flashy. But we play good fundamental football. And Dubuque Senior misses tackles, penalties. I mean, it's just all working against them.
Yeah,
but
we did have penalties.
1st and 10 for Linn-Mar.
Especially right there. Looks like it was a false start on us. Maybe we shouldn't have. Maybe we talked too early about the penalties there, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of the. I think we saw this earlier in the sophomore game. You try to get your team, the other team, on the hard count, and it gets your own team. I mean,
just how stuff goes in high school football.
Yeah. So it'll be 1st and 10. Blitz comes. He's got time. No, he's gonna get sacked.
Oh, and there's a penalty flag. Looks like in the area of a holding.
Yeah, that looks like a holding. I think I saw their number 73, I think, had the holding, which would be Cameron Ducreef. So it is holding.
Man, we held and they still sacked us.
I guess we did speak too soon about the penalties. But I'm guessing...
the penalties this entire game has been hurting us, too. But usually after penalties, we have been able to get big plays after them and
Dubuque Senior declined,
cancel them out, yeah.
Dubuque Senior declined the penalty since they did sack Atwater, so we lost 5 yards, and it's 2nd down.
And now it's a timeout by Linn-Mar.
Yeah, so I guess I'll let you speak, say some Linn-Mar campus news right now.
Okay. If you are interested in studying in another country, you may apply for a scholarship with the Rotary Youth Exchange Program. Please see Mr. Kennedy in the counseling office for more information about this scholarship program. Each year, the Iowa House of Representatives, Iowa Senate, and Legislative Services Agency employ ambitious high school juniors and seniors of high academic standing to serve as pages for the legislative session. If you'd like more information, stop by the counseling office. Deadline to apply is October 17th.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 21 after a false start and a sack. So it's going to be 2nd down 21 for Linn-Mar at their own 39-yard line. The original line of scrimmage is at the 50. So they need to get 21 yards in 2 plays. So that's going to be tough. Mark Atwater drops back. He's looking deep. No one open. He's scrambling.
He's going to keep it himself.
He's running.
Oh, he's using his speed.
He's got a chance to get the 1st down. Oh, chased him down.
Oh, no.
Fumble.
He looks like he fumbled the ball.
No,
they're going to say he's down.
Yeah, they did. They said, no, they didn't. The fumble stands. The fumble. It's gonna be Dubuque senior ball. Wow.
I was looking at one referee and they didn't even signal that the ball was over for Dubuque Senior. I just saw that he was down, but I guess he wasn't down. That's unfortunate by Linn-Mar. So many mistakes on that drive.
Yeah, that was
not a very pretty drive.
No, that wasn't your typical Linn-Mar offensive drive, that's for sure. But so Dubuque Senior will try to score with 1:54 left. It's 1st and 10, and they're lined up in the shotgun. And he hands off to his tailback, and he's going to get a couple yards on the play. Hole. So, once again, this defense, like I said earlier, good fundamental football. He got to the first man, and they didn't miss the tackle. They don't do arm tackles. They hit him square on, and they challenge the running back. So, it'll be 2nd and 8 right now for Dubuque Senior with a minute and a half left. Lined up in shotgun. Drops back. He's scrambling.
Scrambling.
He throws it deep.
Oh, he looks like he threw it away. Seems to be a penalty marker around on the field.
Yeah, there is. In the vicinity of a holding. There's been a lot of holding calls. I mean, I'm not saying...
There's a lot of penalties today.
I'm not saying this one is holding, but there's been so many. Both sides. Yeah, it was holding against Senior. And let's see what Linn-Mar wants to do. It will either be 3rd and 8 or 2nd and 18. They're going to move them back. It will be 2nd and 18 for Dubuque Senior.
There's been so many penalties by both teams.
So it's going to be 2nd and 19 for Dubuque Senior. With a minute and 20 left, he drops back. He throws it to almost intercepted.
Almost tipped.
And he's going to be brought down for a gain of maybe 5 or 6 yards. He's going to be marked at the 43-yard line.
A guy tried for the big play, but it led to a pretty good gain for Dubuque Senior.
Yeah, he breaks on that ball a little earlier. He's got a pick 6. Quarterback drops back. He's looking for a man. He's got one. Almost intercepted.
The wide receiver slipped there.
He's really lucky that ball wasn't intercepted. But either way, it's still going to be 4th and 14, and that will give Linn-Mar the ball. So
we have one timeout, 49.3 seconds to go. We can score at least a field goal or maybe a touchdown if we have a good gain here.
See, that's still one flaw of this team. You see a lot of teams now, they do have good kickers, even the bad teams. So, and that's something Linn-Mar doesn't have a lot of length in their kicks. Their kicker isn't bad, but he's not, stellar like some other kickers. Well, there's a timeout by Senior, so I'll give it to you for some more Linn-Mar campus news.
LMTV will be selling DVDs of the homecoming parade and the coronation. The DVDs are just $10 each. Contact Mrs. Dayton in the cashier's office for more information. Catch up with the latest developments on the Linn-Mar campus. LMTV News is always available online. Just go to the high school website.
So it's going to be 4th and 14 as Dubuque Senior lines up to punt. We have Andy Henry and Michael Redmond back to return it. I don't think there's going to be any fake punts here. High snap. That could have been a disaster.
Short punt. Oh,
it's going to be caught at about the 34-yard line.
Took a pretty nice Linn-Mar bounce there.
Yeah, it did. That was almost a disaster for Senior. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Linn-Mar at their own 34-yard line.
I think we're going to try at least to get a field goal on this drive here, Michael.
Yeah, there's 42 seconds left. So
we have plenty of time, and we have a timeout. So
I'd say we have to get to about the 20-yard line to get into our field goal range. But no, it's a 5-receiver set. Mark Atwater drops back.
Oh, he pump fakes. He looks like he's going to scramble.
He throws it deep.
He throws the ball.
And he's got him
he catches
in.
the ball.
He's got open field. He's still
He
rolling.
breaks the tackle.
He's still going.
He's still going.
He's down to the
pounded his way
10-yard
through there.
line.
We're gonna we have a chance to score a touchdown on this drive, Michael. That was a big play.
That was a 55-yard. No, my mistake. That was a. No, that was a 55-yard. A 55-yard reception.
Mm-hmm.
That was a huge play.
Mark Atwater looked like he was going to scramble for like at least a couple of yards, but then he saw his guy deep down the field and threw it to him.
So it's 1st and 10 for Linn-Mar. That was a huge play. I mean, a 55. Whenever you get 55-yard plays, I mean, usually they're touchdowns. This one wasn't, but it was still a huge play.
God, that was a really, really big play on when our last drive was kind of pitiful, you know,
Yeah.
with the penalties and then all that other stuff and the miscommunications and stuff like that. So that was a great big gain for us.
Unfortunately, with 28 seconds left and no timeouts, we can't really do play action because it's kind of they're just gonna know it's just play action.
We're gonna try some fades or quick passes to the
I
sidelines.
think we should look for Andy Henry here. He's having a big game. We do the play action, which I said wouldn't work, and it didn't. And
he throws it. He catches it for a touchdown. Mitchell Wontok catches it for the touchdown.
That was horrible defense. How do you forget where Wontok is on the football field?
But that was beautifully executed by our offense. Fake the run. No one even looked at where Mitch Wontok was, and he was wide open for the touchdown.
I guess they weren't going for the play action. They were going so they could lose Wontok, and Wontok carried the run, and he just kind of slipped out, and he was just wide open. That's just easy pickings. So it's 33-0 pending the PAT, and the PAT's up, and it's good. So I'll make it 34-0. With 22.8 seconds left, it took us only 20 seconds on two plays to go 64 yards on 2 plays. That's amazing.
That is very amazing, Michael. Our offense is very high-powered, has a lot of speed. We have a great offense.
No, I guess I'll tell a story. Andy Henry is actually in my geometry class with Starkey.
Is he?
Yeah, and Starkey said going into this game, he says, so I expect you to get 3 touchdowns. Well, so in the first 14 minutes of the game, Andy Henry has 3 touchdowns.
That's awesome, Michael.
I don't mean to down Andy Henry, but Starkey did kind of motivate him. You would think.
Well, I think Andy Henry's just like motivated because he's like the best. No offense to the other receivers, because the other receivers are great, but he is obviously the best receiver we have on our team.
I mean, if you really look at it, he was a junior last year. He was on the varsity team, but he didn't play much. And this year he comes out and he's just been stellar all year. Starting cornerback, starting wide receiver.
He's been very stellar.
This is his third 3-touchdown game, as Linn-Mar kicks a line drive and he catches it at the 20. And he's just gonna knee it.
He nails the ball down at the 25-yard line, Michael.
I mean, Andy Henry, along with Mark Atwater and Mitch Wontok, have been the big 3 of this offense. Wontok's having a huge season. I think
we are the 3-headed monster, man. Wontok, Atwater, and Henry, the 3-headed monster.
We are usually a balanced offense, but at any time we could turn up on the pass or turn up on the run game, as we saw against Waller. We rushed for 518 yards, as it looks like Dubuque's just gonna knee it, and now will be the end
of the ball, and this is gonna probably take us to halftime, folks.
Yeah, that's probably gonna take us to halftime, but Linn-Mar leads 34-0. I mean, this has just been a stellar performance.
Basically, the first half consisted of a lot of penalties by both teams, but overall, we had great big giant plays that helped propel us to this 34-0 lead.
Yeah, see, that was the big difference. We both made huge mistakes and big penalties, but the difference is Linn-Mar has that high-powered offense to recover from those penalties. Dubuque doesn't. So, it's just it isn't really fair.
It isn't fair because we had a bunch of penalties, and with those penalties, we probably couldn't even score 34 points, but with our offense, we did, and our defense has just been stout the entire game and not allowing Dubuque Senior to get yardage off those penalties and get their yardage back and score big plays.
Yeah, well, if I'm gonna get the player of the half, it has to be Andy Hinder. I mean, he just got this game off he just started this game off on fire, getting open all the time.
Now we would like to introduce the Linn-Mar Marching Lions. They are directed by Steve Stickney, Aaron Nuss, Dan Terrell. And the drum majors are Logan Sarginski, Danielle Season, and Allison Buell. The song lists include NFL on Fox, Fox BCS, NFL Films, College Football on ABC, Rudy, and Remember the Titans. Please enjoy the halftime entertainment by the Linn-Mar Marching Lions.
Happy homecoming, ladies and gentlemen. The Marching Lions have a terrific halftime show for you tonight. Gridiron Glory, arranged by one of their own, Marching Lions alumnus, Mr. Steve Shanley. First, the Marching Brought Lions bring you anticipation and excitement in medley of music from the NFL Network's Thursday Night Football and ABC College Football telecasts. Next, the grace and beauty of the main theme from a film about a certain Daniel Rudiger called Rudy. Then a fun-filled small group number, Dodge, from the George Clooney movie Leatherheads. It's about the early days of pro football in the 1920s. So is this Dixieland or Roaring Twenties music? You decide. And finally, from the writer of Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes, the magnificent Titan Spirit from the film Remember the Titans. And now, your Linn-Mar Marching Lions! instructor Kevin Jones. Pit percussion instructor Michelle Colton. Color guard writers and instructors Kelsey Thompson and Aaron Hodge. And drumline instructor Jason Olsen. Speaking for the band, this is Dave LaRock.
Okay. And now here's your varsity Palms. Oh, they're actually the cheerleaders. My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, the halftime entertainment just keeps on coming with some outstanding dance. Tonight's performance is a combined display of talent from the Varsity Palms and the Varsity Cheerleaders.
Every day I'm shuffling.
We got the whole stadium in love.
Thank you for joining us, and we'd like to thank the Varsity Palms and the marching band for that halftime performance.
Yeah, they did very, very good during that halftime performance, Michael.
I know both of them, both groups have worked very hard to have looked forward to this homecoming performance for this big crowd. So, I guess the big story so far is Linn-Mar's total domination of the Butte Senior.
I think the bigger story is that we've been able to have bigger plays than Dubuque Senior right now.
I mean,
and each team has had penalties, and again, we've been able to come through when we've had penalties.
Yeah, I agree. But Dubuque Senior really, if they want any shot at coming back in this game, they really have to. When Linn-Mar eventually will put in their second string, they have to pounce at that opportunity. They have to get a couple big scores up early, gain the momentum, and then hold on to that momentum.
But again, our that doesn't mean our second team defense isn't even that bad. So
yeah. Our second team defense, honestly, is a lot better than most teams' regular defense.
Yeah, so they might score, but I don't think they're going to score 34 points or 35 points. And remember, with one more score, we're up 34-0. With one more score, there will be a continuous clock.
Yeah, I mean, this has just been total domination. And we'll give you some updates here. City High's winning. Iowa City West is creaming Xavier. And Cedar Falls, as expected, is destroying Dubuque Waller. So, I guess the big story is really Mark Atwater and Andy Henry just been able to connect and get 3 touchdowns just between those two. I mean,
and they all 3 touchdowns have been very long and big plays for us. And also, don't forget Mitchell Wontok. He's had very big runs, and he scored 2. So,
yeah, and even when Mitchell Wontok doesn't run the ball, those play action fakes are just as effective because they have to respect Wontok. They can't just completely commit to the pass because every once in a while we're going to hand it out to Wontok and he's going to run it 20, 30, 40 touchdowns.
I mean, you try and stop our running game, we're going to pass it with you with Atwater to Henry. You try and you stop our pass game, we have Wontok and Mark Atwater in the backfield who are able to score big touchdowns on running games. So our offense is very high powered.
And we're giving a lot of credit to the offense, but don't just say that our defense hasn't been playing well.
Michael, our defense has been stout today, just very stout.
This is our 3rd straight scoreless first half.
And when Dubuque Senior has had penalties, we haven't allowed a big play to have them come back from those penalties. So that is very good.
Which is the exact opposite of what Dubuque Senior is doing.
And, I mean, yes, our defense has allowed, a couple, big plays, but they haven't let the big play come out on us.
And Dubuque is going to receive this ball because Linn-Mar got the opening kickoff. But if really Linn-Mar's defense can really basically secure this game with a stop. I mean, any type of stop. No points at all. The game's over because this is their last shot to even have a chance, which is very slim to get back into this game.
And if they don't score and then we score again, the continuous clock goes, and then it's then it's a faster finish for us and faster to the win.
Well, it's just been a dominating game so far for Linn-Mar. Well, Linn-Mar's about to do the opening kickoff. Hopefully in a couple minutes we'll get Alex Allington back from the marching band. But for now, I'll be doing your play-by-play and with Brandon here doing color. As the opening kickoff is Quinn Triber prepares to kick it off to
the second half is off, folks.
The kick is up, and that is a booming kick, and it's going to be
touchback.
It's going to be good for a touchback. And
he has a very strong leg, Quinn Triber. I mean, it's underestimated how strong his leg is.
He's he doesn't give you that 50-yard field goal like some teams have.
It's rare for a 50-yard field goal.
Exactly, but when he gets in 40, he's money.
Yeah.
Which is just as valuable.
It's exactly what you want. Because usually you're not going to try a 50-yard field goal to win a game. Usually you're going to try those 40-yard field goals and then those 30-yard field goals to, win the game.
So it's 1st and 10 for Dubuque Senior at their own 20-yard line. And it looks like their quarterback's going to scramble. It looks like a QB draw. And it's a fumble. Linn-Mar's got it.
It's a touchdown for Linn-Mar.
Touchdown Linn-Mar.
I didn't even see that happen. I guess he fumbled the ball and our guy got it, and we returned it for a touchdown. What a surprise. Did that surprise you, Michael?
Yeah, it honestly did. I mean, we were saying earlier that all they really needed was a stop. Well, not only did they get a stop, but they got a touchdown.
That is awesome.
Yeah, you can't ask any more out of your defense for an opening first half drive. I mean, Dubuque Senior's got to be extremely disappointed because they knew if they played extremely well, played their best football of the year, they could have a chance to shock us. But but the first play, their QB doesn't protect the ball, gets punched out as the PAT for Linn-Mar is good, so it makes it 40-0. And the first thing they do is their quarterback fumbles the ball.
Like you said, they had to have that drive, get a score, but we stopped them, got our own touchdown. So I think that we can be able to knock them out now.
Yeah, I think
be able to win the game now.
I think what Forsyth is going to do, I'm not sure. He might just throw in his second series now, but I think he'll give his starters one drive in the second half, and then after that, we'll probably put in
give his defensive starters and offensive starters at least one more drive to get going, because
I mean
that was a one-play thing, and we don't want our first team and our defense and first team offense just to be out there for a little bit during the second half.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just about how big lead and preserving energy, how big. It's not like we're trying to stack on points. We have a bigger game next week. I mean, we face a Washington team that's 3-2 going into this week. I mean, they're a decent team, and so we want our starters not to just be, not ready. You want them to have some experience. You don't want them to have their last play being at the end of the half. You don't want that. You want them to actually come out in the middle of a half. He's going to return it. He's going to be stuffed. 18
he got tackled hard. I think we're going to play our first team defense here. Then once we stop them, our first team offense is going to get out. And once after we score anything, a field goal or touchdown, we're probably going to bring in our second team.
Well, I'm going to look across the sideline, see if any of our key players are on the sideline, because that would point to all of us pointing. But it looks like we're actually going to play our starters because our backup quarterback isn't warming up yet. And on 1st and 10, they hand it off. And
he got stuff right there.
Yeah, it looked like he gained 2 yards on the play. But as of right now, I'd say that he is going to give his offense maybe 1 or 2 drives, because if you look down,
just to get them going.
If you look down, Jake Lurkins, neither Jake Lurkins or Reese Davis is warming up on the sideline, which is our backup quarterback, if anyone knows. So it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back. No one open. He's scrambling, and he's going to almost intercepted.
He flipped the ball, almost got intercepted there. But our guy couldn't.
That was very dangerous. That was very dangerous on the. That was a very dangerous. That was a very dangerous throw by the quarterback. I mean, you just got to make better decisions in that. And it's just.
I would have thrown it away. That was too dangerous of a throw to even try.
He throws it. He's got a man open, and
it got intercepted.
Intercepted.
Oh, he's going to be down at about the 31-yard line. What a great.
Is that Andy Henry?
That was a great instinctive play.
No, it's Michael Redmond on the play.
Great instincts by Redmond to get the ball. What a ball hawk.
All right, well, I think I'm going to turn it over to Alex Allington here in a second, but I think we'll see a couple. No, it looks like. Actually, I was wrong. Mark Atwater is out of the game, and it is Jake Lurkinson at quarterback.
Our second team offense?
That's just not. I've seen them have big leads earlier, and they've actually played their starters for one drive, but there's no point now, And they handed off to.
Lurkins kept the ball.
Oh, he had handed it off to his right back. That was number 31, Brandon Opoff, who was actually up for nomination for King this week, but he lost to.
I voted for him, man.
Who did he lose to again? Who was the King?
Logan Sarginski.
Logan Sarginski from ended up winning the nomination for King. So it's gonna be 2nd and about 6 for Linn-Mar. Man in motion, and it's they handed it off to The wide receiver
Oh, no, he
fumbled it. He fumbled it, and
Does the Butte Senior has it?
Seniors got the ball. Wow.
We can't have those little mistakes by our second team. This is their time to like show what they got.
Shine, yeah. But by the same token, when we're playing these guys, this is classic Forsyth. He doesn't just have a good year. He builds the program.
Mm-hmm.
He has a good team, but when he has a big lead, he puts his backups in. He doesn't rack up points. He puts his backups in, and he develops them so they'll be ready next year. But anyway, they hand it off to their tailback.
He got stuffed there, Michael.
Yeah, that was good defense. It's continuous clock. This should be my last drive.
What?
This should be my last drive.
Yes. Just whenever the play is done, so.
So it's 2nd and 9 for senior. As the quarterback's under center. And he hands it off to his tailback. There's a flag. Looks like holding.
There's a couple of flags.
Oh, and he's just hammered.
He got stuffed.
He got a couple yards in the play. So as of right now, it'll be 3rd and 7. It's going to be holding against. It will be holding against senior.
Again, story of the game. Penalties by Dubuque Senior.
It's been every play all game. I mean,
it's been in every drive.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not a penalty, it's a drop pass.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not a penalty, it's a bad decision by the quarterback. It's a fumble. It's a bad snap.
And our defensive line always and also blocks the balls all the time.
I mean, there just hasn't been a lot of positive players for this offense, and it's 3rd and 7. Linn-Mar declined a holding penalty. They're seniors in a 5-receiver set. Snaps the ball.
Oh, quick
and
throw.
this little bubble screen, but Linn-Mar was having none of it. Great defense.
Great defense there by our defense.
So that'll make it 4th down. I wouldn't be surprised if they go for here, but nope, they're going to send the punt team on.
At this point in time, I wouldn't even test anything. I wouldn't even try.
See, this is where I think if I'm the Dubuque senior head coach, you might as well, throw in your second stringers. And punt, he punts it, and
decent punt there.
it's going to be no return. It's a good bounce for senior, as it's going to roll inside of the 30-yard line. Well, it's been great doing play-by-play for you guys, and I'm going to hand it back over to Alex Allington. But I'm just going to remind you, it's 41-0 Linn-Mar with 5:46 to play, continuous clock. Here's Alex Allington.
Thank you very much, Michael.
And I'm back, folks. Hope you guys didn't miss me too much. Hope you guys saw me during the marching band performance.
Oh, I missed you, Quentin.
Oh, I know you did, Brandon.
Michael was very good, though. He was great.
I know he does. I know he does a great job. He's actually, and he's only a freshman. You do a great job, man. Good job.
So how was the marching band, Quentin?
A little hot in those wool uniforms, but that's
really.
all right.
But it's chilly outside, man.
We're still warm. We're nice and cozy. What?
Did you have fun though, Quentin, out there?
Yeah, I did. It was all right. Being able to play in front of 5,000 fans or so, it's all right.
Do you get nervous ever?
No.
During
my sophomore year, I did, but now that I've done it for 3 years now, it's sort of like, it's just work.
Now that you're a veteran.
It's just like, yep, that's work. If I screw up, everyone laughs, and I laugh with them.
Well, would you notice if anyone screwed up, though?
Well, sometimes, during the first show, sometimes people are, not knowing where they go, so you don't know what's going on. And there was an injured player on the field, number 62, and that would be Dennis Birds. Hope he's doing all right. I don't know exactly what happened.
We don't want any penalties in these games.
You mean injuries?
Injuries, penalties, blah, 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 blah.
We don't want either.
Yeah, we don't want either, but there have been a lot of penalties in this game.
All right, so it'll be 1st and 10, ball on the 28-yard line. Hands it off to Montauk.
Oh, no, our backups are in.
Never mind.
That was Jake Lurkins with the run, I think.
Jake Lurkins, ball carrier, tackled by straight corner.
Yeah, we have our second team offense out there, Quentin, if you didn't see.
No, I didn't see, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So that means Atwater's out for right now, or is he still in there?
He's out for I think the remainder of the game. We don't want to have any chance of injuries. We are up 41-0.
So it'll be 2nd and 5.
Play action.
Lurkins back to pass.
Oh,
And he hits his receiver. And he's brought down at about the 47-yard line.
Beautifully executed play to get the first down there, Quentin.
And John Connor was the one that was able to pick up that grab. That was a great job by John Connor. So it'll be a 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. I formation. Hands it up to his halfback. And Opof's got room to work with. And he's brought down at about the Dubuque Senior 49-yard
Nice
line.
run by Opov. Did you vote for him for homecoming king?
I never actually voted for any homecoming king or queen.
I voted for him, man.
If I would have voted, like if we were required to, I would have voted for Opov. Just because
He's a nice kid.
He's just an alright kid, yeah. I mean, he's
not
him.
cocky or anything. He's just Opov.
He's just like, yep, I know I screwed up. Oh, well. Or like, yep, I know I screwed that one. Yeah, that's all right.
All-around good player and all-around good person there, Opov is.
All right, so 2nd and 4. Ball on the 48-yard line. Lurkins under center. He's changing up the play.
Timeout by Linn-Mar.
And now we have a few announcements from the Linn-Mar LMTV studios.
The homecoming dance is tomorrow night from 8 to 11 p.m. in the main gym. Tickets will be available at the door. Cost is $15 for couples and $10 for single admission. Reed Photography will be here to take pictures starting at 5 p.m. Take advantage of this opportunity before you go out for dinner and beat the lines. Remember that you and your guests must bring photo IDs with you to enter. And also, LMTV will be selling DVDs of the homecoming parade and the coronation. The DVDs are just $10 each. Contact Mrs. Dayton in the cashier's office for more information.
You gonna buy one of those, Dan?
Maybe.
I think I might.
You might. It is senior year. It is senior year, bro.
Exactly. Make the last one the best. Play action pass.
Action.
He's in trouble.
Oh, he's scrambling.
Lurkins just throws the ball away.
Oh.
At least it got past the line of scrimmage.
That could have been a dangerous throw there. If he threw it, if he threw it any bit higher and any farther, that could have been an easy pick for Dubuque Senior.
And at least he barely threw it over the line of scrimmage, so it wouldn't be called intentional grounding. That was a good overall play by Lurkins. Lurkins in the backfield. Receiver in motion. Keeps it for himself. And he's brought down quickly at about the... He's brought down at about the 45-yard line. Thanks. Our executive producer seems to have my marching hat on, so I don't see why he has my marching helmet on.
Wow, Quentin, I can picture you in that hat. You would look ridiculous.
Well, that's marching band for you.
No offense, Quentin.
It's all right. I've taken my share of being made fun of for marching band. And it's just short of the first down. So now it'll be 4th and practically the size of my foot.
It doesn't seem like we're going to go for it, so our punter's out there.
I mean, we don't want to risk anything. Is that Kyle Kruger out there kicking for us?
Oh,
That's
high
a
snap.
high snap.
Oh, close to being blocked. Decent punt, though.
Yes,
In
it
the
was. Right in
At
the red
tw-
zone.
well, not like the red zone, but in the
It's in the 20.
it's in the 20-yard line where you want punts to go.
Exactly.
Rams take over 1st and 10.
That's all it does. And so the Rams, or to be senior, will take the ball at about the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Rams.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Quarterback under center. 2 wide receivers. And 1 running back.
Oh, he's audibling something.
Defense is ready.
Oh,
And he
our
handed off, and
defense
he's
stuffs
quickly
him.
brought
He
down.
got stuffed, man. Oh, yeah.
Looks like he got maybe no gain, maybe even less.
Yeah, because he got stuffed, man.
Looks like they're going with a no-huddle offense. They trying to install something new here? Quarterback under center. Pitches it off to his halfback.
Oh,
And
he got stuffed again.
He's pushed down again.
Yeah, our defense has been very stout today.
Yes,
Oh.
they have.
I mean, this is why we're shutting them out. Our defense has been getting there to be able to tackle them each and every play. We haven't had a lot of missed tackles. Yes, we've had some pretty decently big plays on us, but we haven't given up the big play. Like I told Michael a little bit ago.
Exactly. Quarterback in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's looking for the deep man.
Ooh.
And he makes a
He makes the
connection.
catch. Oh, I was looking at another receiver and thought it was too high for him, but
Pass complete to number 11, Brent Wilker. Tackle made.
And that'll be a 1st and 10 for Dubuque Senior.
it was actually a beautiful throw.
And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score is Linn-Mar 41, Dubuque Senior nothing.
Dubuque Senior, nothing.
So Brandon, did you hear about the City High Washington game?
No, I heard a little announcement about it, but I couldn't really hear it.
Well, the last time I heard the score, it was 21-20 City High. 21-20 City High in the 4th quarter.
That close?
That close, yeah.
That's awesome.
Now, if they lose, it means we go up in the polls. Do you like that
Good,
idea?
good.
I like that idea.
I kind of love that idea, Quentin. Moving up the ranks. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Kool-Aid. Oh, yeah.
I love Kool-Aid, man.
And so it'll be a 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line for Dubuque Senior. Quarterback, play action pass, and he's keeping it for
Oh, he's
himself.
keeping it for himself.
He's got a little room to work with, and he's
Ooh, he
still moving, but brought down at about the 38-yard
he
line.
powers his way through our defenders to get that 1st down and a little more yards after the 1st down,
That was a good job.
especially by a quarterback.
1st and 10 for Senior at the Ram 38.
So 1st and 10 for Dubuque Senior at the 38-yard line. Back to pass. Throws a bullet.
Ooh.
And he makes a connection. But he's quickly brought down to about the 40-yard line.
That pass was beautifully thrown. It was high, so our players couldn't get it, and nice enough right there for their receiver to be able to catch it.
And they place the ball right on the X. Spencer Claywell with the tackle. You don't usually hear his name much, but he's always been a decent player.
He was in my gym class. He was cool.
Quarterback hands it off.
Oh.
But he's stuffed.
Stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey, Quentin.
He gained about maybe a yard on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 9.
Tackle made by number 25, John Darden. 2nd down, 9.
Quarterback in the backfield, 3 wide. Back
he's
to pass.
rolling out.
He's rolling out to his left. He almost gets sacked,
Oh.
but then the receiver can't hold on to the ball.
That was a very hard throw, Quentin.
Did you see how hard of a hit that was on the QB, too? The defender got right in his face and pretty much put his pads right into his pads.
That's that's like almost a perfect tackle. You're right where.
Just lowers his shoulders right into his chest.
Great sound effect, Quentin. Breaking.
I've heard
bones
enough
there.
football. Quarterback in the backfield, all alone. And he throws a bullet. And he can't make the grab.
Incomplete pass. I think he was like, I think he heard the thunder of the defenders of Linn-Mar coming towards him that he got so scared that he dropped the ball, Quentin.
You're probably right.
I am right.
And so it looks like they'll send out the punt team. And the punt is up. And the return man doesn't want to catch it.
That was a good punt.
And it's out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. And so we'll start with the ball at about the 10-yard line. 1st and 10, Lions. Lurkins under center. 2 wide receivers.
Oh, hands it off
Hands it
to
off
Opov.
to Opov. And he doesn't get anywhere with the ball.
Now he's the one who got stuffed there.
He gets maybe a yard on that gain. Second and 9. Ball on the 11-yard line.
Oop.
Hands it off to Opov. But he's brought down behind the line this time. That's a loss of about 3.
Not a very long run there, Quentin.
I think they're just trying to burn up downs now.
Trying to burn off time. That's what I would do.
Well, I mean, it's already continuous clock. I mean, burn off downs.
Ah, true.
Quarterback in the backfield. 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers. Receiver in motion.
Hands off to the run. Oh, wait.
And the runner is brought down.
Who exactly got the ball?
Truthfully, I don't know.
I was faked out by our own.
It's that crazy option stuff, you know?
I know what you're talking about.
I guess Jake Lurkins kept the ball for himself and got about 3 yards. 4th and 9. The punter is in the backfield and ready to kick this one out of there. Better do it quick. And the kick is up. Man, that's a decent. It's a decent kick.
No. Oh,
And it took a bad bounce.
It takes a Dubuque senior bounce there, Quentin.
And the ball will end up on the Linn-Mar 28-yard line. First and 10 for Senior. Quarterback under center. Hands it off to his halfback. And he's quickly brought down. That was a gain of about 5 on the play. Cameron DeCroif with the tackle.
DeCroif.
Sorry. Quarterback hands it off to his halfback. And there was a fumble, but it went out of bounds. So that actually helped him gain another yard on the play. First and 10 for Dubuque Senior. Ball on the Linn-Mar 10-yard line. Quarterback telling people what to do. Hands it out to his back. But he's knocked down and knocked out of bounds. Whew. Yeah. So. Nick Goings and Dakota Digman both got that tackle. So it'll be 2nd and 11. Ball on the 11-yard line. Hands off to his halfback. And they pile him down.
Oh, he has stuffed more than candy in a pinata, Quentin.
Where did you come up with that one?
Our camera guy. Girl. She gave me the idea how to say it, Quentin.
That's all right. It's all right.
It was beautiful.
So it'll be 3rd and 8. Ball on the 8-yard line. Back to pass.
Oh.
He's still trying to find someone to pass to. And he
was
wide open.
I
think there was a missed assignment there.
We can't. I guess our coverage broke down there, Quentin. Well, we won't have a shutout, but hey, still a great game by our defense. So
Look how many fans they still got. I mean, look at the big Seniors fans. I mean, I can understand that they don't have a ton of people here, but it's sort of sad to see how they all just left. And the kick is up, and it's good. And so now the score with 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. Linn-Mar, 41. Dubuque Senior, 7. That's the first time they scored on us today, and that was on our second-string defense.
Yeah, we knew they were going to score on our second-team defense, but they haven't really done like too much during the game.
I think the Linn-Mar coach, Coach Forsyth is just saying, let's just play a little better out there. But, hey, we're going to win this one, so just have fun out there. Mm-hmm. He's not looking through anything too hard out there. Just wants them to play their best and not get any injuries.
And probably on this drive, just get time off the clock so we can just end this game.
Exactly. And so Dubuque Senior is ready to kick off the ball. And it's a tight formation, and then it spreads out. Lions ready to bring the ball back. Ready to return the ball. And the kick is up, and it's
nice kick.
Out of the end zone.
Oh, that was a beautiful kick by their kicker.
That was great.
Great touchback.
You normally don't see something like that in high school football. And so the Lions will start with the ball on their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Lurkins under center. Hands it off to Opaf. Almost said one talk.
For about a 2-yard gain there, Quentin.
Austin Burbridge actually had the ball. Have we gone down to our third string offense?
Possibly, or maybe they're just switching
trying to get some playing times in?
Yeah, switching between Opaf and Burbridge.
That's all right. That's all right. So now it'll be 2nd and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line. And it is getting cold in here. Lurkins under center. Hands it off. He's keeping it for himself, actually. And he's running all the way around, and he runs out of bounds.
That was a nice run, Quentin.
Yes,
Pretty
it
nice
was.
run.
Reese Davis, the junior, actually ran that
It is our third string offense there, Quentin.
Our third string offense is actually out on the field now. Great job. Great job, Reese Davis. That's actually a really good play right there. So now it'll be 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Hands the ball off.
Hands the ball. Ooh. He got stuffed there, Quentin. Our running
And
back
he's
got
brought
stuffed
down
there.
in the backfield, looks like. I can see it. LMTV and me and Brandon Sather would like to thank the Linn-Mar administration, the Booster Club, Mr. Kevin Fry, and the school board for allowing us to commentate this game to you. Without these supporters tonight, the broadcast here wouldn't be possible at all.
Yeah.
So thank you, everyone.
To all those people, thank you very much for allowing me and Quentin, the dream team, to be able to comment this game. Ooh,
Reese keeps
play
the ball
action.
for himself.
Oh,
And
he
he's got
runs
room
fast.
to work with, and he's brought out of bounds again.
Nice. He's had a few good runs, and he's pretty fast.
He's a quick kid. I haven't seen his throwing capability yet, but once we see that happen, we might have a guy for next year. So it'll be 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Reese under center. Hands it off.
to the fullback. Ooh, power running. Nice.
Gets about 5 yards on the play. Dakota Digman was the ball carrier in that one. Gained about 5 yards in the play. So it'll be 2nd and 5. Ball on the 50. Davis under center. Pitches it off.
Pitches it off.
And there's a flag.
There's a penalty.
And he gets to about the same spot.
Looks like
It was in the
a
backfield,
holding
so
call.
it was probably holding up.
Yeah, we can't have these penalties even on the third team. I mean, I know it really isn't going to affect us, but we still can't have those penalties.
Hang on, let me see what they're doing here. Holding on the offense. So now it'll be 2nd down and half a mile. Not a full mile, just a half a mile.
Half a mile. Half a mile. Half a mile.
Davis under center. Hands off to his fullback. And he's quickly brought
he's
down.
stuffed. He's stuffed. Both teams have been being stuffed the past couple of drives here, Quentin.
And with about 45 seconds left of the game, I think this is wrapped up.
It is pretty wrapped up, Quentin. We
let them score the sportsmanship, so that's totally fine. So it'll be 3rd and 15. Ball on the 40-yard line.
We're probably just gonna run this ball and then have the time go off to Seto.
Hands it up to his ball carrier. And he's brought
Yeah,
down about the same
he was
spot.
stuffed there.
And that
Yeah.
looks like that'll be the game.
That was a great homecoming game, Quentin. What a way to win it. Second
What
year
a-
in a row.
Woo! I'm so happy.
High five. High five.
What a way to win our senior year homecoming.
Oh, don't you love it, man?
I love this kind of feeling.
Congratulations to obviously Linn-Mar on winning, but the reason the reason why we've been like winning or we won this game was because both teams have had a lot of penalties, but when we had those penalties, we were able to make big plays after them. Those big plays helped propel us to win this game today.
Well, we also actually made big plays during those penalties too. Like right before the penalty was thrown, we made a huge play.
Yeah.
And then we just
exactly
repeated.
during those penalties, big plays. But what Dubuque Senior didn't do is after their penalties, they did not make big plays. Our defense stopped them. We stopped them today, and our offense just kept going. And that wraps up our webcast, and we would like to thank you for watching LMTV Live Sports, and for the entire cast and crew, thank you very much for watching.
For attending tonight's game. Please drive home safely. We have two messages. First, Ethan, please meet your sister at the home concession stand. And a score of interest, a final City High 24, Cedar Rapids, Washington 27.